Hello everyone, Luke Smith here, and welcome to the Tuesday video, last day of the month, and we are going to be talking about the telephone call that Chris Chan did with a ween, or someone that just wants information. Yeah, this is like fairly new. However, we have got a letter as well, which I'll probably read sometime near the end of the week. I'm not quite sure yet. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read this article without the transcript, and at the end, I'm just gonna post the call. So let's read this article first. Let's see if it's doing it. Yep. So the 2021 Gayle call. On the 1st of November, Chris made a phone call from Gayle to a fan named Corey Anderson, who had previously sent him a letter. Corey uploaded an edited version of the call to YouTube on the 19th of November. According to the video description and replies to the comments by Corey, this was the second of two calls which he had with Chris and Gayle. The first call was not recorded and concerned, among other things, Chris's intention to make solitary comics about his Gayle experiences when he is released. Notably, Chris continues to refer to his incest with his mum as spiritual healing event rather than depraved, potentially traumatic event that it was. This confession is likely to serve the prosecution's argument to them on a silver platter when the trial inevitably happens, because he wouldn't stop talking. And now we got the full call, which I will attach right now.
Let's see. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm having a good day so far. Basic with the radio. I've been doing some writing. That's always good. I like Subway. I figured you were working on Sunday. It was like a restaurant or possibly retail. Hey, I'll bet. I mean, they're hungry. They're taking their kids out. Kids want to eat too. Well, among my writing, I've lately written my thoughts and details each and every day in my own little journal, which I call my goddess log. You know, I meditate a lot in here, so I know just pretty much every day. I meditate innately, involuntarily, 24/7, 365. So for me to consciously meditate, which is for me to go deeper into myself and dive deeper into the cosmos, the universe, the Akashic records, and literally the entire multiverse, and then some. Yeah, I mean, I foreknew and foresaw that I was going to end up in jail anyway. It was just popular amongst the other timeline. Well, obviously, with the detail that was entrusted in testing the one individual, too many people responded too negatively to the rumor, just enough to warrant the police coming over and everything that happened. Yeah, the thing I did that day was essentially I soul bonded and cuddled, and supportedly in mentality and emotional and spirituality talked a lot with Barbara. So essentially I was just boosting her up and healing and cleansing her aura and chakras, and of course healing and forgiving and all that of her past sins and her regrets. So that is what I did mainly. That was the main attraction. Well, yeah, I get money donated to me, to my inmate account, and I'm able to add from that into my phone time to make it prepaid. So, yes, the money would be appreciated to help me out. Not only in phone time, but also keep me well in stock with pens and better food. I received a generous donation recently, and I've been enjoying some soup. I figured out how to make noodle soup in a bottle, a 20-ounce bottle. Yeah, 20-ounce soda bottle. Not easy, but I had to use a funnel. I made it. So yeah, you're like 26 now, right? Yeah, I remember you dated the 25th. He said age 25, so I put two and two together. That was a simple math problem, simpler than all the other complicated math problems I could do in my head. I feel more content now that I've identified myself and I know myself a lot better, and I'm able to actually be more spiritually identifying of others and their intentions and so forth. I feel like I'm in a much better place now. No, it could have been worse. I mean, I could have been abused a lot worse. I mean, the worst time I was abused, just essentially, if you don't count the theoretical X's, all those fakers and haters online, it would have to be the pin me down event in 4th grade. Oh, well, long story short, the teachers and staff in Centennial Green Elementary did not know how to treat or tend to autistic individuals. So, in like a bit of spite against me, 4 of them, including the principal and the guidance counselor, the teacher, the teacher's aide, they all pinned me down on the floor, pinned me down with my wrists and my ankles and even my neck, and the audio recorded my screams and cries on tape. Just like trying to label me as crazy or something. That's stupid. Yeah, I know. They almost had me in a mental institution in Winchester, except Bob and Barbara, they were like, nope, we're moving to Midlothian for better schooling and all that. So that's how that happened. And eventually moved back here after it was safer in 2000. But just similar to these, if you read the Bible, where in my past life, my mom and Mary and Joseph and I, we swiftly moved from Israel to Egypt because they were like these guys hunting all over the place for me. And then years later, when the angels told us that it was safe to return, then we moved back. Yeah, history repeats. I mean, yeah, you take the events throughout my life, compare them with what was recorded and chronicled within the scriptures of the Bible, and yeah, you got a lot of similarities in history repeats, like that one I just gave you. More than half the time I was like in my room, but yeah, close enough to my parents growing up. Okay, well, essentially, yeah. The only thing they offer is essentially the line paper, and that's the only thing they offer in the commissary as well for their letter pads, the ones with the line.
Oh.
I like drawing on ones that are blank without any lines, obviously. The lines will interfere with any drawing. Okay, well, just to let you know, you can send up to 3 sheets of paper. So that's up to front and back, 6 written pages. So if you use 1 sheet of paper, both sides, to write a letter, you can add 2 blank sheets. They allow up to 3 for all incoming mail. And they do check and they photocopy everything. They shred the original. So I don't know what they're doing to keep the blank paper, because they have given me the blank paper that was included with some of the letters I've received so far. Yeah, the majority of them have been nice. I've been keeping count as well. I've also written a little address book, which I've also written both your addresses and your phone number on there as well. So I've counted like about 32, 34 good fans. Actually, a couple of them were just 2 or so, just around 2 of them were rather cruel or just being jerkish. And then there were 3 that just did not list their names or anything on the envelope. Just just whatever images. And one of them pretended to be Robert Shue, my dad. And,
wow.
And tried to talk to me. I saw that coming from a mile away. My foresight did. It's just all I had to do was just just read the part of the first sentence, and I just shred that letter and flushed it to the toilet. Well, I mean, that's not surprising to me. I mean, especially Kenneth, and I gave him permission to post the letters on Onion Farms, which of course then got relayed to Kiwi Farms. Then obviously, yes, I want everybody to know what I realized, that I am literally God, that I am the full reincarnation of Jesus Christ and everything, all that. everybody needs to know this truth. And essentially, I mean, the Da Vinci merge I started talking about like 3 years ago, that was like just one of the 3 events for the entire Judgment Day. The other 2 being the collective shift and, of course, my second coming. Yeah, but I wrote a bunch of those meditative details out as well in my Goddess log. Sometime after I get out of here, I'm likely to just lend my entire bunch to my business association, my business associate, Hayden Peck, have him do a bunch of scan work and help me to publish it. I have like a 10-minute limit in which they'll let me know when it comes up to the last minute by a beep on your end, and then on my end out here, you have 1 minute remaining. Yeah, I know, but at least it gives us enough time to then go and gives you time to ask me a few questions or just talk or whatever. Okay, well, I'm sorry I put you under that, but yeah. And yeah, so I'll send you a short letter with a sign you're drawing for your birthday present. What happened? I mean, I don't have any bunkmates here, but I've always had Magic Chan, and I got a bunch of others. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, especially since I got my hubby Chew, and I also have a bunch of my Pokemon allies, and a bunch of literal angels and guardian angels and everybody. Well, anyway, yeah, the minute warning came up, so I gotta let you go. Yeah, I'll send you a letter drawing later. You take care and have a great, blessed day. Go forth in peace and clarity by my power and glory. Yeah, alright. Take care. Bye now.
The caller has...
Okay, now you've heard it. I didn't really want to do a reaction to it. I got to edit it in. So this is basically the transcript of what you heard right there. And we've got a little bit here. This media needs a transcript to help the quickie to bring transcribing the audio. Yeah. Now the original upload, this is like the 3-minute version. There was a full one which you just heard, which was the unedited version. This is like the edited version that come first. The full one come later, like a few days later, I believe. The original version, the original upload of this call is heavily edited version of the full call, with the remaining chunks being randomly scrambled about. Yeah, so that was the original one. That was like the first. And this was like the well, still the first, but it was like recorded the same day, but it just uploaded different times. Now we got the transcript of the short one as well. So the background, on the 24th of November 2021, Corey posted a comment on his video explaining the circumstances behind the call. I wrote Chris Chan a letter on October 27th, 2021, and included my phone number, not expecting much. You shouldn't give your phone number to Chris, you fucking moron. Even if he is in jail, you shouldn't give him the information. 3 days later, he called me, but I was at work and asked him if he'd call me back because I couldn't talk. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they get like 1 call every day. He sounded annoyed and said that he might talk to me later, and I figured that it'll be the end. The next day he called me, and this was of that conversation, but I didn't get it all recorded. It was a 10-minute phone call, which is all that's allowed. He has to call you, and you can't call him, obviously, because it's like you cannot talk to prisoners. They'll have to like phone you. It's a bit weird that way. I don't know. For the people annoyed I don't have my questions in the video, it's because I was recording him on speaker, made his voice super quiet and mine was extremely loud, so I had to enhance his audio and making my voice even louder and obnoxious, and I wanted the video to be about him and what he had to say. His talking is all there. It is all there is, and is all there is, and I in no way manipulate you into believing anything about Chris Chan in my video. Beside that, the video is edited because we discussed personal details like my address and things no one would no one would get without reading my letter. Small talk. I edit it down to the interesting parts, to only the interesting parts strangers would get or want to know. Thank you. So that was it. Now let's just go to the transcript of the of the original, like, full one right here. He's basically talking about how he was pulled down. He keeps on going back to it, like pinned down, and recorded the shouts, that sort of thing at the school he was in. And then he basically talks about the letters, and he keeps going on about being Jesus Christ and the second coming and all that bullshit. And now he's basically saying that he's putting everyone's addresses in a goddess log, and he's saying that he meditates a lot. So yeah, it's basically like a records book. So yeah, he every time you write for him, he'll keep your address. So this is why you should not write to him and should not call him, because he'll probably get your number as well. And he talks about future plans if he ever gets out. Talks about Subway for some reason, and he apparently he foresaw that he was going in jail, which, yeah. And he keeps on going how, like, the raping of his dementia-ridden mother was soul bonding and healing. He keeps on bringing that up. Apparently he still wants donations even though he's in jail. I did not know that was allowed. And he basically says goodbye. Yeah, that was the transcript of the full one. The second one is still there. So it was more interesting than the letters, I would say. I do have another letter reading coming soon. I've only just found out about it today. However, I kind of want, like, other people to report on it first, give their opinions, like Gibby and I can't remember some other subscribers, or not subscribers, people I'm subscribed to. They normally do the letters before I get to them, so I want to give people a chance to read them before I do. Yeah, Chris is making it worse for himself. I'm pretty sure the cops will know about this, even though the original uploads of these calls was taken down by Leona. People still saved them. They're still circulating on the internet, and this one's going to be up there too with the actual full recording. So I'm going to leave it here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.